Hello, my name is Michael, and today I'm making my trade presentation on roofing. The roof I chose to use as my example is an office building in Davis on 2nd Street. And I'll share my screen. All right. So uh, in roofing, the typical scope items include ma material selection, and insulation, existing roof removal, underlayment insulation, flashing, ventilation. These items are crucial to creating a durable, weather-resistant, well-ventilated roof. Some scope items you need to consider are material selection and installation. Roofing projects involve selecting and installing various materials like shingles, asphalt, metal, and wood, tiles, concrete, clay, slate, or other roofing systems. Existing roof removal. When replacing a roof, the old roof materials need to be removed and disposed of properly, including the existing shingles, tiles, and sometimes underlayment. Number three, underlayment, also known as felt or synthetic roofing, is installed on the roof decking before the shingles or tiles to provide an extra layer of protection against moisture and leaks, flashing and ventilation. So flashing materials are used around chimneys, vents, and other roof penetrations to prevent water from seeping into the building. Ventilation systems such as vents and ridge vents are installed to allow moisture to escape from the attic and prevent moisture buildup. In roofing, materials are estimated and purchased in squares, which represent 100 square feet of roofing material. Common roofing materials include asphalt shingles, metal roofing, clay tiles, and various membrane systems. Uh, some uh, metrics for measurement are square. A roof square is a unit of measurement equals 100 feet of roof surface. It's a standard unit used to estimate the amount of materials needed for a roofing project. Square feet. Primary This is the primary unit for measuring the total area of the roof, which is then converted into squares. Other units, depending on the specific material, additional units like linear feet for flash or trim, pounds for certain types of roofing systems, or gallons or liquid applied roofing might also be used. Common roofing materials are asphalt shingles. These are the most popular type of roofing materials, especially in North America, due to the affordability and availability. Metal roofing offers durability and longevity, coming in various styles like standing, seam, or shingles. Clay tiles are known for their durability and aesthetic appeal, often used in warmer climates. Membrane roofing are commonly used for flat roofs, and other materials include wood, shingle, shake, synthetic, slate, concrete tiles, and green roofs. In the construction industry, the specific trades like carpentry, siding, insulation, gutter work, and framing are closely related to roofing industry. Uh, Roofing contractors often work in conjunction with other construction professionals, and these related trades may be offered by roofing companies as part of a package or service. Carpentry is essential for roof framing and often repairs, which involve carpentry skills. Slide installation, contractors install or repair siding on a building. Gutter installation is crucial part of the roofing system, and roofing companies often provide gutter services as well. Roof framing is a fundamental part of the roofing process, and electrical and plumbing, while not directly part of the roofing process, electrical and plumbing work may be required in conjunction with roofing projects, making these trades indirectly related. And welding. Some roofing projects, particularly those involving metal roofs, may require welding. Roofing projects present various trade-specific risks, primarily centered around safety, material supply, weather, and project management. Safety risks. Snow, ice, wind are always a hazard on a roof if the shingles or other surfaces are slippery. Uh, Falls. Working at heights is a major hazard, making falls the leading cause of serious injuries and death in the roofing industry. Now, electrical hazards. Working near electrical power lines and exposed wiring can lead to electrocution. Additional safety risks, tools and equipment hazards. Power tools like nail guns and power saws can cause cuts, puncture wounds, and other injuries if not properly used. Material risks, timely supply. Reliance on timely supply of quality materials is crucial as delays can disrupt project timelines. Material quality, using low quality or substandard materials can lead to premature failure, leaks, and increased maintenance costs. And then there's weather risks. Delays from conditions can significantly impact project timelines, causing delays and potential cost overruns. And weather-related hazards, wind, rain, extreme temperatures can make working on a roof unsafe and lead to accidents. Additional project risks, adhering to client specifications, management timelines, and ensuring project completion is essential for successful roofing projects. Financial risks, budgeting, cost control, and managing potential financial losses are crucial for the financial health of the project. Property damage, accidental damage to the property during the roofing work can lead to costly repairs and legal issues. Other risks, lack of training. Insufficient training can lead to errors, accidents, and increased safety risks. Unexpected damage. Discovering unforeseen damage or structural issues during the roofing process can cause delays and additional costs. So this is the example I used. This is the roofing trade specific takeoff at 2801 2nd Street in Davis. So this roof is 30,535 square feet, metal roof with a 112 pitch factor, which means, I'm sorry, a 312 pitch factor, which means 3 inches of rise for every 12 inches of run. It's the building itself is 264 feet long by 114 feet wide, and it has a total of 32 skylights measuring 3 feet by 15 feet. So using the on-screen takeoff software, the scale of the roof plan is 1/8 inch equals 1 inch, means that every 1/8 inch of drawing represents 1 foot in real life. This measurement found the roof to be a total of 30,394 square feet, as you can see. So as I gather information for my project here, the roof plan, as I told you, is the dimension is 30,394 square feet. But when you're measuring, there's a pitch, and a pitch uh, adds to the final square feet that you need because it's moving at a downhill slope. So you also have to consider the roof pitch or slope when calculating materials and quantities. A steeper roof requires more material due to the increased exposure surface area. In this case, the pitch is 3/12 or 1.025 pitch factor times 264 feet, which is the wide side of the roof. That's how you calculate what the pitch will be by that percentage times the wide side of the roof. And that equals an additional 271 square feet of additional roof materials for a new total of 30,535 square feet. Also to consider are the skylights. There are 32 skylights that are 3 feet by 15 feet, which are 45 square feet each, times 32, which means from the total roof area, we'll be subtracting those skylights and the square footage for that is 1,440 square feet. Now the metal roofing panels, each panel is 12 feet by 36 inches. And they must overlap approximately 4 inches to prevent leakage. Each sheet should overlap the other, so you should include more than the measured number. Professional roofers recommend approximately 4 inches of overlap space. So a 12-foot by 36-inch panel uh, times 29,000 square feet, which is the roof, equals 862 panels. And then the 29,000 is then you minus 1,440 square feet for the skylights from the 29,000. And that is how you get your total for how much roof square footage you have. Underlayment will also be needed for that total minus the skylights. So that would be 28,954 of self-adhered underlayment, which is sticky backing for a metal roof. Flashing will be needed for vents all around the skylights. Skylights will be in inches. They're 180 inches by 36 inches, equal 216 inches each. So if you do 216 inches each times 32 skylights, you get 6,912 inches. So that's how much flashing you would have to buy, or you can buy a flashing kit for each skylight. Then there are fasteners. They're what you drill in to each uh, uh, I'm sorry, into each roof, uh, metal roof, and each panel needs approximately 30 to 40 fasteners. I'm going with high with 40 fasteners, and since there are going to be 862 panels to put on the roof at 40 fasteners each, that's a total of 3,448 fasteners. All right, so here's the takeoff sheet. This is where it really gets broken down. Metal panels, 862 at $79.98 each is $68,942.76. Then the fasteners, they're about $70 a box at 300 a box. So that would come out to $849.12. The underlayment, that's an additional cost of $2,969.40. Then the skylights, there are 32 of those at $96 each. That's an additional $3,072. And then the flashing kits to install around the skylights to prevent leakage, they're $116.05 each. So that's an additional $3,714. So then I put also in here roof area plus adjustment or pitch. So that increase the size of the roof and I'm sorry, increase the size of the roof area. And then in my research, I found that labor for roofers in California is $28 an hour. And in my searching, the estimated labor cost for installing 1,000 square foot of metal panel roof in California is about $10 per square foot. So then I broke it down, or I'm sorry, then I multiplied that by 30,535 square feet at $10 a square foot, which comes out to $305,000. 305, $5,350. And then for the grand total of both the materials plus the labor, it comes out to $384,896.88. And if you reduce that number down to per square foot, it's approximately $12.61. And then it would take approximately 2 to 3 weeks to complete to install and complete with a crew of 8 to 10 skilled workers. So my summary of the scope of work is approximate material costs are $79,547.28. The roof area plus adjustment for slope and pitch increased the additional metal panel by 0.892% or 271 square feet. Labor costs to install the metal panels and roofs in California is approximately $10 a square foot. And then with both labor and materials combined, the cost goes up to $12.61. And the commercial building of this size would take about 2 to 3 weeks complete with a crew of 8 to 10 workers. So that's my presentation. Thank you for listening to me, and hope you learned a few things.